Thanks everyone again for joining us for another WKS interview podcast. This time I'm with a band called the Spangles. So we've got Polly and Ben. How's things, guys?
Okay.
Yeah, good. Cheers. Thank you.
Brilliant.
You just up, Ben?
You are?
You just up?
No, I'm all right.
Brilliant. Let's start with Polly then. What first got you into music?
I think like most people, your mum and dad play your stuff, but when you first start taking a legitimate interest in it of your own was when my next door but one neighbour brought a copy of Paranoid, the album, round when I was about 11. And from that point on, I was a huge Ozzy Osbourne fan, and it just went downhill from there, really.
Brilliant. What about yourself, Ben? Where did it start for you?
I don't even really remember, because I'm not even from a particularly musical family, but I remember, this is showing my age, but when I was like 11, that's when American Idiot by Green Day came out. And I remember that album just took over the world. And then all of a sudden, Green Day were the best thing in the world.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that was it for me. I mean, I was into Guns N' Roses and AC/DC, but yeah, I think it was that Green Day album. Like, Green Day was the first songs I ever learned to play or anything. So
Right.
Do you know how old that makes me feel when you say that?
Yep. I love it.
Brilliant. Well, you're obviously, I can see from the background, you're both guitarists, and I'm assuming, Polly, you're rhythm or lead, and possibly Ben, you might be bass. Is that right?
Other way around.
Other way around.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. That is brilliant. Okay.
I'm the bass player, and Ben's the single guitarist and singer.
Yeah.
Okay. How many's in the band then altogether?
3.
Yeah, just 3 of us.
Okay. Right. So assuming a drummer.
Yeah. We're a punk poppy 3-piece, 3-chord wonder, snappy chorus kind of band.
Okay. Brilliant. So how long have you been together then, Ben?
God, I think it's been 3 years now.
3 years, I think.
Yeah. It'll be about 3 years in July, I think. Well, it is July now.
July.
It's just disappearing. Jesus.
Nobody knows what month it is.
Yeah, it's been about 3 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did you guys all sort of discover each other then to form the Spangles?
Well, Ben and Gina were both in the Main Grains with Danny from the Wild Hearts. They were, and we all went on tour. I used to tech a bit for the. I'm in another band called the Idle Dead, but I do a bit of teching for them. And we were just having such good fun on tour that Ben and Gina decided to form a band and then demand I come and play bass for them.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Actually, they just said they were forming a band and I was like, I'm in on that. I'll do something. Bass.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Superb. So what sort of music have you got out there at the minute then?
We've got our debut album, Sweet FA, which came out a couple of years ago, which is just 12 2.5-minute in and out punk rock songs. And then during lockdown, to like keep ourselves busy, and obviously we'd had like a year off, no one's been doing anything, we just went and did a 4-track covers EP, which is it's 4 of our like favorite female artists from the 80s, and we called it Boys Just Want to Have Fun.
Okay.
And they're both available on Bandcamp, spangles.bandcamp.com.
Okay, brilliant. So how was the lockdown for you guys? You managed obviously to do a bit of online stuff together creatively. So
we didn't really see each other when we were actually locked down, did we?
Yeah.
We don't live near each other particularly.
Oh, okay.
Ben lives in Harrogate. I live near Selby, and Gina lives the other side of Selby. So we were just wanting to get together, and I think we got together a couple of times when it was relaxing and stuff, didn't we?
Yeah. Like in the gaps in lockdown, we managed to squeeze 1 gig in at the Waterloo in Blackpool before everything got shut again. That was good.
That was a
sold out sit down show.
Right. Okay, so what is it then about punk music particularly that you guys are into? So let's start with Polly first then. You know, what is it?
For me personally, it's about all I can play. But I've always I think that's the one that we all like lots of different sort of stuff, the three of us. But I think the thing that connects us all together is that we like punk music, and not even particularly punk bands. Like we probably don't share a great. We probably all like the Pistols or something like that, but we don't. But it's just that kind of go out there, enjoy it, enjoy yourself, do what you want to do rather than what you should be doing or what people expect you to do. Because Ben embarrassed him a little bit here, but he's a bit of a virtuoso guitarist. He's absolutely incredible. So some people are like, why are you playing three chords and singing lovely melodies over the top? And he's like, because it's great.
Yeah, good music. It's just good.
Yeah.
I like loud guitars, fast music, and good songs that you can sing along to. Like, you know, if I started coming out playing like Eddie Van Halen over some Pistols tunes, it's not I mean, it might work for some people, but it wouldn't work for me.
Yeah. Fair play. Yeah, fair play. So what's your creative process like then? You know, you arriving at a song. Is there a main writer, or how's it work?
Lado's written most of the songs on the album.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't really know, because it's going to be kind of different the next time around, if it happens. But I mean, the first album, I just wrote in like 2 or 3 days. I've never written songs before, and I just got that. It just clicked. I just wrote a load of tunes, and then we kind of filled in the gaps leading up to doing the album. Polly wrote a tune. Gina wrote us a couple of sets of lyrics that I turned into songs. But then leading up to trying to do another album, which has been hard in lockdown, I've got a load of material written, but Polly's got bits, and we're trying to jam them out in the rehearsal room more, rather than just being like, this is a song, this is how it has to go. Like, everyone's putting in their 2 cents. A bit more than last time.
Oh, they are when we actually get to share a room with each other. Which is why probably this album's been much harder to do, because if we'd have done it the way we did the other album, Ben just wrote, 10 songs, and then me and Gina threw in a couple, we could have probably gone and recorded it by now. But
right.
Oh yeah, easy.
It can't be the same as the first album, but we're not going to go, we're not going to go prog or anything.
Okay, fair play. Yeah. So, like, I mean, we were just talking earlier, Polly, that we've been told by Mr. Johnson that we've got more freedom coming up shortly. What are your plans then as a band?
We've got some gigs, but very recently we might be going on a bit of a hiatus, basically, because Ginner's he's done his hand in and he's done his back in.
Oh no!
And like we said, the thing about this band is it is basically 3 mates who just have, because like when we see people saying, did you get together during lockdown? It's like we got together during lockdown as mates, because that's what we do anyway. We're friends first and foremost before we're band members. And I don't think either me or Ben like the idea of trying to find somebody to fill Ginner's place, because, well, he's a unique character, to say the least.
Okay.
So basically we're having a bit, when we say we're having a bit of a rest, he's still got his songs. I've still got some songs that I've got. Ginner's hoping that he can fill in the drum stool on the. We've got Hard Rock Hell Sleaze coming up. We've got.
I've got a list here, Polly. We've got.
Would you like to do that, because you're clearly a better professional than I am.
Yeah. Well, last time we did this, we just fumbled about for ages, and I'm sure we missed stuff. So I was like, this time I'm going to make a list.
Nice.
Like, we're doing Thursday, 19th of August, Trillions in Newcastle. Saturday, 28th of August, Hard Rock Hell Sleaze in Sheffield. Friday, 1st of October, the Old Sal in Nottingham with Stevie R. Pierce. Saturday, 16th of October, the Den. Yeah, and the Hooligans. And then Saturday, 6th of November, Rockforce Festival in Blackpool. So we've only got like 5 or 6, I can't count, before the end of the year. And they're kind of, they're scattered about a bit. Yeah, but we are doing them, but we just don't know who's going to be drumming yet.
Okay.
And we did want to do a little bit of a tour, but we had to cancel a gig. It was this weekend. We had a gig booked in London coming up on the 10th of July.
Yeah, that'd have been That'd have been this weekend.
We'd
Yeah.
have to bin that up, and we'd rescheduled that for 5 times or something.
I think it had done a full year.
I think
It
it
was,
had done.
it was supposed to be July last year, and then it got put to August.
It's not
Then it was
March,
January. Oh my God, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, but basically we just kept.
It's been a
putting it
long
back to
time.
we're just like, right, no more, because then the Call of the Wild Festival got cancelled this weekend as well. So we were like, well, you know, we don't know what's happening, so best not book anything else just yet. We think the one in August is far enough away for anything that could go wrong, but here we are, 2 weeks away from the middle of July, and we still don't really know.
No.
So, and you know, promoters are losing money, venues are losing money, bands are losing money, and it's just everybody.
The
Just
gigs that are there, people aren't buying tickets for either because nobody knows if there's any point.
Yeah, that was it. That was the
isn't
problem with the London one, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It was like we could easily have got, you know, a good crowd in London, but after all this and after we'd moved it ourselves 4 or 5 times, you just can't expect people to keep putting their hands in their pockets because they just don't know.
Yeah,
getting on.
No,
So
very
we were like,
true.
right, let's wait until it gets, you know, something better.
I think
Obviously,
that's
we all want to be out.
Yeah, I think that's across the board. I mean, I'm way down in Penzance and tend to be sort of the solo and duo acts. You know, they're actually starting to be okay, building a bit. And I think it might be the fact it's because the venues haven't got the money to pay bigger bands. You know.
Yeah.
So
also the fact that it's hard work. There's a year's worth of gigs basically that were probably booked 2 years ago that now need, once it all uplifts, all them gigs now need to be put on as well. People have booked tours and stuff and they're just postponing the tours. So the actual venues should be getting people in them soon, but us who haven't booked a tour or anything, we're going to find it difficult to find anybody who's actually even got a day.
Yeah, we tried to book
Once it all opens up, all the promoters are just going to go, right, that 20 dates we had booked in with you, we want them all on these dates now.
We tried to book in a couple of gigs in between what we already had just to try and fill it out a bit. And every venue we spoke to, we just got offered a whole load of Mondays and Tuesdays. And nobody wants that.
No, fair play. All right then. So what's the best bit of musical advice you've been given? Let's start with Ben.
Oh, I mean, not necessarily musical, but related to musical. Yeah, I mean, this is going on radio, isn't it? So I'll mind my language. But don't be fill in the blank.
Yes.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good you are. It doesn't matter how bad you are. Just don't be a and you'll be
Wally.
okay. Don't be a Wally. Don't be a Wally. I mean, I'm a Wally quite a lot, but
but in a nice way.
Yeah.
Basically, don't be an arrogant, entitled idiot.
Yeah.
Is how it goes. And also, do what you want to do. Play the music you want to play, because there's no such thing as the next big thing. Nobody knows what it is. Nobody knows, you know, it could be, I don't know, there could be some kind of, what did
turtle singing into a cistern.
No, that's very true. So okay, a daft throwaway question starting with Polly. What's the most useless talent you've got?
The most useless talent I've got? I do quite a good impression of Droopy the dog.
Yeah, you do.
Which is useless in the fact that most people under the age of 35 have no idea who he is.
Do you want to enlighten us on that one?
Guess what? I'm the hero.
Brilliant. That is brilliant. Yeah. What about yourself, Ben?
Oh my God.
Top that.
I can't. I can be annoying non-stop for an entire 10-hour van drive from Edinburgh to London. I will do your head in.
You're quite good at the honk as well. There you go.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Superb. Right. This is the final question for you guys now. I ask everybody this one. So we'll start with Polly, which gives Ben a bit of an advantage, but anyway. So Polly, is there anybody you'd like to thank for you being here musically now?
as in, well,
Anybody.
I'd quite like to thank Gina and Ben for putting the trust in me to actually be able to play bass. Obviously, I didn't play bass on the album. It was recorded after I'd left. Or re-recorded after I left. But so them two, yeah. Charlie's been really good to us. But in terms of like, I can't thank him because he's dead. But Bowie is the one that's always inspired me to be a little bit different and be a bit more. And then probably one of my college teachers who was teaching me engineering and just told me to be myself always and never apologise for being who you are.
Superb.
Which was from a shipbuilder from the northeast. So
yeah,
that was
nice.
Good.
Yeah. Ben, what about you, mate?
Oh, I mean, off the top of my head, it'd be just the people that have given me the opportunities that I've had so far. So I guess Danny McCormack from the Wild Arts, and then Dunk, who texted the Wild Arts, who ended up getting me a job with Warner Hodges, and then thanking Warner Hodges as well for everything he's done for me. I've been very thankful to have good people around me, and same as Polly, like he thanked me and Gina. I thank him and Gina for letting me do my silly little songs with them, because it's been great for the past few years. It's the best band I've ever been in. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Well, guys, look, great interview. Thank you so much for the time. And good luck with everything, mate. You know, just I hope you get all your gigs you want and all that sort of stuff. And your man's hand and back gets better.
Yep.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. All right, guys, you take care.
Cool. You too, mate. Thanks for having us.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bye.
Take care. Bye.